So if you recall, Jansen let the kids. Jansen let the kids wander off on their own, and apparently you can get through the checkpoint by ducking.
Tacticook espionage action.
The only thing they were missing was a cardboard box. But
Hey,
they
who-
don't need it.
Who
Because
says they don't have one?
No, it's okay. Seth's personality is somewhere else.
Aw.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's okay,
John-
Seth. It's okay,
John-
Seth. You're okay now.
John, be sure to edit in like some Metal Gear Solid music. No, I'm kidding.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun dun!
Okay, but the shop here in the train station, it sells the exact same stuff that the shop in the normal town does.
Radical.
Oh, okay.
So in case you missed it,
Important to
normal
note.
now.
Important to note, though, is that they're selling the upgraded version of Shield and Barricade. You should
Right.
pick those up. They're useful.
Radical.
Also tanks. Healing
Yes, and
tanks.
yeah. Also, we've reached the point in the game where it's financially feasible to just buy 99 of the basic restoration
Radical.
and just use that for like post-battle topping off.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing. Look at all these Russians.
Reminds me of how in Breath of Fire 4, I would just sit there with Urshan and keep bashing on the apple tree in that early dungeon until I got 99 apples.
Is
Just-
that a viable thing to do?
Yeah, you use it for topping off and stuff. That way you don't waste healing items. You essentially get 99 free healing items off of that. You can do the same thing later with like getting, I forget what it is, but it's essentially a status healing grass. And you need it for the plot, and you can get 99 of that too. It's
Pretty
really,
easily.
really easily. It's really easy to abuse items in that game.
Good stuff.
And of course
Okay.
you get
So there are 3 train platforms in this
Okay.
station.
Which is the one where we get to steal the train?
We cannot go to the middle train platform because,
Yeah.
well, every time you approach it, they're just like, nah, you can't go there.
that's the one where you steal the
Circular
train.
dance discus.
Yep, upgrade for Mac.
Square dancing is for chumps.
It's all about circular dancing now.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you can't go to the middle one because it's the one where the train with Tolton is supposed to arrive, so they're keeping, the populace out.
Oh.
What? There's actually such a thing as security in RPG? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, remember last time those guards wouldn't let us into like the king's place without proper identification and stuff. They were doing their jobs just fine.
I know, what the fuck is
They're
up with
actually
smart
competent.
guards? That's
Ming,
not
Ming
fair.
needed to show more of her cleavage to get through.
I mean, it worked.
A significant amount.
Bonus cleavage.
Okay, so if
And
you
believe
don't,
it or not, those... Oh, go ahead.
so if you don't really know what you're looking for, progressing at this point will often result in you just running around kind of confused. There is a specific NPC you have to talk to,
Oh.
and they're not really indicated by anything.
Oh.
This is an
Bad.
RPG.
Is it the nihilistic
Oh.
Gerdor?
No,
Oh.
It's none of the Kents.
no, it's not. It's none of the Kents.
Because the Kents are shit.
It's actually a person we already walked past.
Oh, great!
Good stuff.
But at least you're
But
getting
I
this-
had to get that stuff, and then I was like, oh wait, I should probably like show that weapon I got. It's a decent upgrade. The ring is actually fairly useful.
Oh, nice.
frequently neutralizes
Wow.
enemy GC
Hell yeah.
and frequently causes paralysis. That's really good.
So Mac can punch people in the back row in the dick.
No, what neutralizes GC means is that if you get a perfect on something that has that, you have a fairly good chance of hitting the enemy,
enemies.
and their portion of the GC is just removed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he can basically do the anime thing where you shatter barriers in a single punch.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Also, I like how for the beginning of that cutscene, Mac's eyes were stuck shut.
Yeah.
Like his
I mean,
blink animation got stuck and down.
To be fair, it happens to everyone.
But yeah, this lady is who you need to talk to.
She's apparently
No
a wonderful
surprise.
storyteller.
Let me just tell these children. Let me tell these children the story about how you can meet the dead, because I happen to know that they really have a dead person they'd like to meet,
that they've already met.
Again.
and they would like to continue meeting.
Hi,
Because they are
Mom.
children.
What is it? Just wanted to say hi. I'm dead.
I'm dead!
I'm
Do
about
you
to-
want me to come back again?
I'm about to hook up with this really hot ghost person. Can you not
Mom.
interrupt me?
But yeah, if you try to approach the middle station, they're just like, no, you can't go there, go away.
Get out of here.
You don't have the proper security clearance. You need a level 3 pass.
You need
Also,
at
the
least
trains,
you need at
the
least
trains have
super
been
missiles
stopped
to get
because
back.
of the trains have been stopped because of like the lightning and stuff that happened earlier.
It's very
from the
very
experimental staff sinking.
frightening. Whoops. Good thing we weren't involved in that.
Nah. So now it's time to do that thing that you said we should do.
Steal a train.
Steal a train!
Crash
Oh,
the
boy.
train.
Is Billy the Kid gonna join our party now?
Well, you say that.
You know,
Oh god, no.
you know, it's kind of funny that you mentioned the fact that like the security is actually pretty decent because they just kind of let two kids just walk onto this train.
I was gonna say, and now here's our major security lapse. There has to be at least one. It's not an RPG otherwise.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. They're going to compensate for this security lapse later. In a truly ridiculous fashion.
Of course.
Don't you want to see her too? If we can find
Back
her.
You know, Max actually has a pretty compelling argument here.
At the same time, Max already gotten us into one really bad situation because of his desire to see his mom.
Yeah, but
So
you,
about-
but you remember what
Yeah.
happened last time he did that? He got fucking magic powers.
That is true.
Like
actually.
after this,
It
he'll be able to go Super Saiyan and punch
What?
like infinite
All right,
dicks.
because she's a pirate.
Yar, train pirate.
Pirate skills equates to conductor skills.
Guys, train robber. It's different.
No,
Going-
it's called a railroad pirate.
Ah, I like that actually. We'll go with that.
It's like how if you're a cowboy, it can mean a lot of things, like being a bounty hunter in
This
space.
is
See you, Space Cowboy.
I gotta go watch that entire series now. I'll be right back in
All right, he'll be
several
back.
hours.
All right, nice knowing you.
About
He'll be out
12,
for the rest of this LP.
12 or 13 hours, give or take.
Yeah,
Okay.
roughly speaking.
Matt's back.
Turns out I invented
he
the
cried
time
it.
machine.
He cried at the end. What a bitch.
Manly
As
tears.
you always do.
Manly tears.
Remember that time when Spike died? It was hilarious.
Yeah, this is the best.
Why does that train have bat wings?
I just want to know
Why
why
does
this
it-
big train can be started up by walking in and just pulling a lever and it just goes.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Follow
look
your
at it
dreams,
go.
Cook.
So Cook and Mac just stole a train with 0 resistance.
That's
Did we-
awesome.
Not to mention, did we just
Yeah, that's not gonna have any ramifications later down the line.
did we just steal the bat train? I feel like we just stole the bat train.
Yeah. So hey, remember this guy?
Yeah.
He's the fake king.
I've impersonated people before.
Oh yeah, that one we had that barrier fight with.
Just find the king for us, would you?
What a wimp. Look.
I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to explain yourself before I cut your tongue out.
Your Highness.
Jeez.
Hey, 2 words. Anger management. Just relax. Don't beat the guy up.
Yes, that is the Queen's duty. Let me through.
I hope the real king isn't as pathetic as you. It won't do to scare the poor man's.
He's just got an unrequited crush
Yeah.
for a married woman. You know.
Yes, Meg. I mean, yes, Seth. We can't make him speechless. He has to scream words he doesn't even know.
Torture him so hard he
Here's
starts
one.
screaming.
Here's 1G, buddy.
The real king.
Yes. Head for the train
It's a very large coin. He probably thinks it's worth more.
On board a train there.
It's actually just a poker chip from a casino that went
This
out
guy works for the
5
king,
years ago.
anyways.
He
How
works
much
for the
must he
king,
get-
and then he promptly gave away what is supposed to be a secret government meeting.
We
Of
make a
course,
pretty good
because
team,
he's
even if it cost us a fair
he's
amount.
great.
That was 1G, Seth.
What?
You do not make a good team.
Ming, it's like this.
Seth,
did
you
a
are
pirate
dead
act
weight
to pick him
here.
up, And then I reeled him in by playing nice. You know, good guard, bad guard. It's the most basic technique for getting information out of people. I mean, we could have killed his family, but that's messy and takes
No, it doesn't.
Seth and Jansen are now a detective team. Get them fedoras and big cigars to smoke.
You know, when you're on the
That
street,
line was just perfectly set up for arming.
At that, I am a
It really was.
I've killed people worse than that.
However, what amazed me was how you two were able to work together. What? Please don't tell me you're jealous.
Jealous? Of what?
Of course.
Oh, no, please. Me and Pirate Girl? Come on.
And that's the end of that chapter.
I was hoping there was just like an off-screen thwack noise.
No off-screen thwack.
Ah, disappointment. Oh well.
Who does a queen have to kill around here to get some info?
Too much.
Oh hey, it's the Abraham Lincoln medal hat. Always got to point those out.
I do like how they're like, the Hightown is lined with the homes of the rich and the aristocrats and all that, and you will never get to visit any of them.
Of course not.
It's just
They
like
don't wanna...
it's just like real rich people towns. Oh,
The most you ever see of Hightown is what we just walked through.
They will call the police if they see you outside eating a sandwich in front of their house. You don't even have to be directly in front of their house. You could just be sitting on a bench near their house eating a sandwich, and they will be afraid of you.
Hello, is this the police? There's a person outside with his family.
and yes, what's the problem?
He has a family.
You want to laugh sometime? Look up some of the police calls that the town of Atherton gets. It's a bunch of, really, really rich Silicon Valley people who are apparently incredibly paranoid. I think among their calls, they got called because somebody saw a guy in a Santa hat during Christmas.
How dare he be festive? Okay, so we're just gonna meet everyone down here.
Except for the kids who stole a train.
Who have stolen a train.
That's probably going really well.
They're going off on a magical journey.
The best part?
Pardon me.
Kyle and Sarah are not aware that they have stolen the train, and they're not aware that Jansen is the one who let them wander off.
Not yet.
So where are my grandkids, guys?
I do wonder why he doesn't immediately question that.
We've been searching. We were looking for you.
How funny, we're looking for someone too.
Me?
Come on. Oh, so now we can get in. Why is that? Don't.
Scintillating dialogue in the scene so far.
It's mostly they're just going, hey guys, we can go on the train station now.
Yeah, you always get those.
Jansen, about the kids, where'd you leave them? Is there a daycare around here? That must be convenient.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, the Bat Train Daycare, totally convenient.
We sent them on a sightseeing trip with the proper authorities. Definitely not by themselves.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I'm a very considerate guy, you see.
My word, a royal decree. Well, the king says it, so I'm just going to fold entirely.
Well, I mean, the king did say it.
He did say it.
Ain't monarchies great?
King said so, gotta listen.
To be fair, Mars seems like a pretty cool king.
I was about to say, he seems like a half-decent guy.
Except for that whole wanna bang Kime's wife thing.
To be fair, Kime wants to bang his wife, so,
Well, yeah.
Two kids
Kime's
jumped on that train
married.
and took off.
Listen,
The whole place.
I said I was down for it.
Kids?
Jansen!
Kids! Oh no!
They looked an awful lot alike. Could have been twins.
Chances are just like, shit.
They headed off to see the aurora.
And this lady just knows that they stole the train.
Oh, and this fucking granny knows.
That's the gateway to the realm.
Oh yeah,
It's the granny who told them the story.
I totally let them get on the train
I
because I have no moral responsibility.
I fucking hate that train. It ran over my grandson. Now I'm taking everyone's grandkids.
It's dangerous to pursue the spirits of the dead. the living become the
How do you know?
prisoners.
Oh, wait.
Seen a time when
She was driven mad by grief.
Trains leaving on the first track are eastbound.
royal
Yeah,
carriage is
that kind of
westbound.
happened.
It did.
Opposite directions. Oh, fantastic. What do?
Kime.
Jansen, it's your fault.
Train is departing.
I'm going after them. Forgive
No, it's
me.
okay, Zara. You're being a responsible person.
Sarah is a responsible woman, for sure.
Why would I ever care about my wife, guys? Have I ever suggested that to you?
Take care of the meeting.
Go get the tiger.
I'm going to totally ignore the fact that it's my fault.
Classic Jansen.
Classic Jansen.
Jansen bears no culpability because he's funny. It's just like how
There goes that classic Lost Odyssey mechanical design again.
You mean phallic?
Yeah.
Lost Odyssey is a deep, moving JRPG where everything is shaped like giant penises.
Giant winged penises.
Oh yes, can't forget the wings.
Whoosh.
The wings are a vital part of this design.
That must
It's
not
going
be
to stand
aerodynamic.
out.
That must not be aerodynamic at all.
For whatever reason, I just thought of the Wings of Justice caca line from Kung Fu Panda 2, and I'm not entirely sure why.
That was a pretty good movie.
It was.
I like how they're just kind of like, so what do we do now?
Well, we stole a
Yeah,
train.
they're
We
having
didn't
one
think
of the-
this far.
Whose idea was this? No one's. We just kind of walked on the train and hit a button.
Another
Hit a button, pulled a lever, and now we're going this way, I guess.
I saw someone steal something
might that
once. It
be?
looked pretty cool.
Oh boy.
Queen
Look,
of
it's
Numara.
Mars and Dalton.
Will that be a problem?
Oh God, not her.
It is
I've heard you've
increasingly
had
likely
bad
that our
experiences
three
with
countries,
wrinkled paint
Goza,
bills, so I'm going to
Ura,
stay a
and
good
Numara,
distance
will
away
go
from
to
you,
war.
you shiny jackass.
The purpose of this meeting is to find a way to avoid that.
You mean avoid Queen
I
Numara?
want very much to hear what Queen Ming has to say on this subject.
I met her
What do
once.
you say?
She threatened my shins.
Very well then. Bring her in.
I'm grateful for your consideration.
But she's
Royal conference.
You know, the way the head sort of bobs side to side is kind of weird.
They talk like bobbleheads and wobbly.
Sup, bitches.
My god, that
Ming is in.
man's
Thank you.
jacket.
Kitchen still open?
The party started.
Please accept
Let's
my
get high.
apology for imposing myself upon you in this manner. Your Majesties.
Please be seated.
It's okay,
I'll bill you
Mars.
for it later.
Thank you.
We're okay now, Mars. I killed
Queen
some
Ming,
people on the
this
way
is His
in.
Majesty Tolton, the King of Ura.
Hey,
Would
Tolton,
you
you might
please
want to
share
check
your
everything on that
concerns
table
with
just to
us?
be safe. Be paranoid about
certainly,
all
Your
of your
Majesty.
food.
Hey, Tolton. How are those shins?
Your
She is
Majesty,
giving him
I
a
have
death glare
important
right now,
information
so-
concerning your royal advisor Gongora.
Oh, by the way, your advisor's an immortal.
Your
He belonged to
advisor
our
is a
group of
piece of
immortals,
shit.
but now it
Hint,
appears
hint.
He's created his own agenda to dominate this world.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm much
Okay,
nicer.
she's not
about
even
it.
she's not even hinting at this point. She's just like,
What you
dude,
desire
he's
is power,
evil.
Tremendous power. The
I
rumors
was gonna
of
say, no
attack
subtle
by
hints. They
Numara,
basically went
the
up, yo,
response
your
to
advisor's the
rumors
bad
by
guy.
building up arms
He's
and the
trying to spread
restoration
his
of
terrible
Imperial
haircut
monarchy
across
with
the
you on the
nation.
throne. All are parts
He
of
wants to
Gongora's
make it a
grand
nation of
scheme.
fade tops. Oh god, what could be worse?
Grand staff is an essential part
Now,
of
Tolton has to
Gongora's
consider
plan,
this for a minute,
and it is incredibly
because he
dangerous.
has to admit
Your
that Gongora
Majesty,
was an
we
excellent
beg
dick
you to
sucker.
destroy the staff without delay.
He tickled my pulse so
We are now
nicely.
talking about destroying Gongora's staff. This is a game about dick
I must
punching.
agree
Honestly,
with King
and
Tolton.
honestly, Tolton,
The
I don't think
completion of
Gongora
Grand
would
Staff
let you
will
destroy
mean the
it.
culmination of all our years of harnessing magic to advance our civilizations. Its loss would be tragic for us all.
I can think of a few other things that might be tragic.
So is Grand Staff a
I've
joint
heard that a
project then? I
meteor
thought it was
fell
just
on the
Gongora's
battlefield.
thing.
No, it is
Yes,
Gongora's
and it
thing.
was
I think
most
what it is
probably
that,
brought down by
like,
Gongora.
even Mars kind of respects the idea
And
of
there
it
is
being
no
kind of...
telling when he may strike with the
A
second or third
potential
weapon.
necessity.
It is imperative that we stop Gongora and prevent the completion of Grand Staff.
Think about your shins, Tolton.
I can
You
hardly
like them,
believe
don't you?
what I'm hearing. And yet,
Mars is
I
viewing
can't
Grand
imagine
Staff
the
from,
Queen
like,
of
the
Numara would
scientific
come
and
here to make such
industrial
absurd
perspective.
claims.
Right.
You will
of it
have
being
our
a great
full
great
cooperation,
advancement and all
Majesty.
that sort of stuff.
Our
Almost
forces
kind of like a
stand ready
necessity.
to mobilize in Ura's defense, in place of the
Plus, he
forces
wants
that
to,
you
you know,
have already
ally with them
lost to this
instead of
new
against them.
enemy.
Yeah.
He's basically going, well, one of these countries has, you know, the magic nuclear
we're in
engine.
FMV town. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
That shit
Oh,
is
it's
familiar.
activated.
Yep.
Oh no!
the fuck
Magic
is that?
contacts.
Yep.
That is indeed dedication.
Who the hell is that?
It's just one of his house guards.
Oh. Why the fuck
When
were
we
they
were
there?
When we were first in his mansion, they were standing around.
Does he just need someone to talk to now that Jansen and Tolton aren't there?
I guess.
Mirrors, eh?
I need to relay some information.
I do believe that these mirrors were mentioned once in Seth's stream.
Yep,
Specifically the
and
second
Gungora mentioned them when he was rambling drunkenly in the experimental stuff.
Oh, yeah.
On Grandstaff.
Announce that you will join forces with him.
It's a ploy.
It's all a ruse.
Somebody play the plotting music. We need plotting music
It's
now.
playing right
The background
now.
music. I was gonna say the background music
background
is currently
music is
Gungora's theme.
Gungora's
I was commenting on the fact that plotting music was playing. Christ.
You did not word it as such.
The theme is even called Gongora's plot.
Because fuck subtlety.
I also realized that Mars is wearing the top half of the 16th Colossus. Do you think him and Ming could get tie?
Yeah, and then become the 16th Colossus?
Yeah.
No, it's part of a royal decree. One kingdom gets the top half, the other kingdom gets the bottom half.
And Ura gets fucking nothing!
Tolton forms the head.
And all form the head. Dun 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 dun!
Use caution.
Voltron, defender of peace. Whatever.
That's the final battle.
I'm just imagining what he would look like if he had Ming's like lower half. He would just be a pillar.
That's what the 16th Colossus was.
Ming would
He
just
just
be
folds his arms in, and those shoulder flaps like come down, and he just becomes a column.
Ming just becomes a tower.
Oh, dude, they got the whole fucking turkey. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's mine.
And now we cut scenes again.
Well,
Now it's
So,
time for Kyle and Sarah to go do stuff.
Our grandkids stole a train.
I'm so proud of them. They're doing so much at their age.
We should fix. We should probably, you know, catch up to them though.
I don't think I can run that fast.
Give him a good scolding.
Sarah, can we run that fast? Can immortals do that? Oh, fuck it. Let's steal a train ourselves. Our kids will love it.
No one's guarding this train either.
And
You know
I
what?
got stuck on a bench for a second.
You know what it is? The train guardsmen must be on, like, union strike or something. They're off picketing somewhere.
No, I think they're all on their lunch breaks.
They're
at once.
They're picketing for tighter security.
You are the security! We want stronger us!
Yep, and there they go. Taking a train.
I like how none of them
remember
move.
how I
There
said
he is.
they were going to compensate for their lapse in security?
That's twice in one day.
The Urin spy.
And now he slipped into Goat's eye.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's hijacked train number 3.
Oh, no.
Deploy emergency response.
What about train number 2? What about train number 2?
Who gives a shit about train number 2? They took train number 3! That's the good one!
It has the velvety seat cushions! We do not lose the velvety seat cushions!
So, this armed
Wait, is this a battle?
this armed response is simultaneously the dumbest and most goofy thing ever.
Train battle.
Is this a boss fight? Or mini boss
Sort of.
fight? Because I noticed the battle transition effect.
Yeah, the battle
was
transition
shown very
effect kind of
briefly.
Max.
Oh my god,
Oh my
those
God,
walkers!
what? See, John, you say goofy, I say amazing so far.
I'm kind of sad that it's not our train versus their trains.
Yeah, a train fight would have been awesome.
A train fight would have been hella
Multi-track
rad, but
drifting. That was a convenient elevator.
I also just noticed that the writing on the side of the walkers looks vaguely Russian.
That's a nice.
there you
That's a
go.
nice sword.
Goats,
Oh, Kaim and Sarah only.
Holy
yeah.
cow, that is a very nice sword. He's going to smash those robots with it.
So, I forgot to have a skill that shows HP, but these things are complete chumps and will go down in one magic spell, pretty much.
Radical.
Not that you got that mage with you.
Oh, look at them. They're doing nothing. Look at them, the chumps. You could say that they're a bunch of jokers.
I meant to do that.
So yeah.
Now we got the husband-wife duo just busting up machines. Oh, but now Kaim's asleep.
Now Kaim's asleep. Oh well.
My wife. My daughter. My lips. I'm awake. What I miss?
Dear, we have to work on your battle strategy. Getting shot in the face multiple times doesn't seem to be working.
It's what I'm good at, okay?
It's worked in the past, okay?
I didn't even bother doing the ring timing because you don't need to on these things.
It's not necessary.
They have so little HP, it doesn't matter.
But then the second train.
Oh no, extra train.
They got all the robots.
Oh shit.
Look at all them walkers.
That's more robots.
Hey, that's a different sword.
Well, yeah, the
that's his
cutscenes-
default cutscene sword.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Oh
the
yeah,
cutscenes
Sarah had
render
it. Sarah had her
different
like axe staff too.
Oh, is this a
Yeah.
case where Kaim can't get to
Oh,
them?
Are they fighting cross-platform?
Multi-platform combat.
Kaim could not actually reach them, and he was asleep at the start of the fight anyway.
Lord. I'm good now. Wait, what?
Matt, oh,
Because you can only reach them with magic, you get your magic refilled completely every turn.
nice!
To ensure that you cannot get yourself stuck here.
That's
So I
convenient.
take it the best thing for. Wait, can't Kaim just do casting support?
She casts in one turn anyway, so it's not really worth it.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Wow, even items just take him out in one hit.
Now, I could just kill the little engine thing and end this, but, you know, you can't just leave a walker standing there.
We need to be complete and thorough in our utter destruction of everything.
It's what good people do.
Exactly.
Destroy all the things.
Crush everyone.
The fuck do you think this is, Undertale? We ain't nice people. We're here to blow everything up.
I have not played that game yet, so
Neither have I.
take the word on
So, that thing has like 515 HP or something.
So you basically did like 99% of its
Yeah, I thought that would kill it. It didn't.
Boop. And then you did enough damage. If we assume that he has 550, or it has 550.
That engine was 1 week away from retire. The other one just blows up.
Wait.
Beep, beep.
Well, that's why.
It's the
Beep,
war.
beep, I'm a train!
It's the war train. It's
My
got
God.
It is a
scary
fucking
eyes.
war train.
It's like Dr. Robotnik and Morton from Metal Slug had a baby and made this.
Yeah.
That-
Steal the train.
I just love the fact that their armed responses send 2 trains full of mechs after you, and
Wait, guys.
when that fails, run over those 2 trains with a bigger train.
Of course. Also, guys, important to note, we've got the
Yep.
song, so
This is the actual boss fight.
this
here.
is the boss fight, so I'm gonna count kill here.
As you should. Yeah.
And because of that skill, I'm sure you can guess who's gonna get the kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kaim, right?
Totally.
Kaim always gets these kills.
Ow.
Yeah. This thing's basically here just to be like, hey, so you've been leveling up Sarah?
I have to make sure that you're actually taking care of Sarah. We care that you care.
I was gonna say this is really Sarah's fight. Kaim's just kind of there for husbandly.
He's there to help try to tank hits.
Well, he's there for GC really.
Yeah.
So that Sarah doesn't get chewed up in the first 3 turns.
Oh hey. So
Yeah,
I
you
guess
hit it
Captain
with a few spells, and its barrier goes down.
That's nifty.
I was like, I could use an item, or I could, just whatever, hit it.
I was about to say, just fucking smack the motherfucker.
John, indecisive? No.
What else is new?
So, my first playthrough of this game actually took me... I swear, this fight lasted a solid, 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe more. Because I had not been leveling.
Good job, you neglectful bastard.
Yeah.
You don't care about your wife. You'll never get married like that.
But it's not going to last much longer because you might notice that the video only has about 45 seconds left.
Yeah, I know.
So I take it. Sarah is just gonna completely body this boss.
Yeah, it's only got 5,500 health or something like that.
I have to assume it's to compensate for the fact that you only have 2 people in your party.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's to make sure that even if you were slightly behind in levels on Sarah, you aren't stuck there fighting it forever.
But hey,
8
there's
minutes.
Sarah getting the kill.
As everyone predicted.
Good shit.
As everyone predicted. Good job, Kime.
So
You
yeah,
got the kill.
overcompensation of security right there.
Rad.
They let one train go and then sent the super train after the other one.
They sent their fucking military after them.
Mm-hmm.